Hello and welcome to episode 618 of the Flight Sim Historian. For this episode, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Mitsubishi J2M Raiden, also known as the Jack. The J2M was a Japanese single-engine land-based fighter, first flown on the 20th of March of 1942 and introduced into service in December of 1942. It was retired from service in late 1945. 621 were built, and they saw combat during the Second World War, particularly at the Battle of the Philippine Sea and over the Japanese home islands. The sole operator was Japan. The J2M can be found on museum display in the U.S. state of California and can be seen in movies such as Japan's Longest Day from 1967 and Battle of the Pacific from 2011. The aircraft is powered by a single Mitsubishi Kasei 14-cylinder radial piston engine with a power output of 1,800 horsepower, allowing the aircraft to reach a maximum speed of 365 miles per hour or 317 knots, with a range of up to 1,179 miles and a service ceiling of 38,400 feet. The J2M is also armed with a quartet of 20mm Type 99 cannons mounted in the wings. For the purpose of the video today, we are in FSX Steam Edition, and we are flying the old freeware J2M from Tim Piglet Conrad. So without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit and get this bird in the air. "120 knots. And we're airborne. Gear coming up. Closing the canopy. Let's go for a tower pass. Let's go for that top speed of 317 knots. It's 300 knots, 310, and 317. And now we're up to 330. So I oversped the aircraft just a little bit. So now let's bring the airplane back in to land at runway 4. Well, folks, that concludes episode number 618 of the Flight Sim Historian, featuring the Mitsubishi J2M Jack.